Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera. Today we will learn about Business Mathematics Chapter 3, Mathematical Application in Trading and Retailing. The topic covered in this chapter is markup and markdown, but we will discuss about markdown, profit and loss, and domain application. Markdown. So what is markdown? In the business, retailers know that not all of their goods will sell at the regular retail price, but an unsold items will have to be sold below their normal selling price in order to get the stimulate sales. So the reason why goods are not sold at regular price is based on the due to poor planning, which lead to buying more than need. So the buying need sometimes buying the wrong size, colors and style, changes in fashion, spoil or damaged good and stock clearance. So all of these make the price will be marked down. So the definition of markdown is actually the decrease in the selling price. So markdown is actually the difference in the old retail price and the new retail price. So the formula that we will use in markdown is equal to retail price old minus with the retail price new, like this formula as appear here. Markdown percent. So price sometimes are marked down due to many reasons. Sometimes they have to face stiff of competition and coverage purchase in bulk to dispose of all damaged or obsolete stocks. So the markdown percentage we write as percentage MD is based on all price OP and expressed as the formula we will use is percentage MD equal to MD over OP, which is O price multiplied by 100%. Example 1. A shirt was previously sold for 79 ringgit 95 cent. It's now being sold for 59 ringgit. So find the markdown. So the markdown formula is MD is equal to RO minus with R new. So our sold price is 79.90 cent minus with 59 ringgit. We will get is equal to Rn 20 ringgit and 95 cent. So the second question want to find the markdown percent. So markdown percent is equal to markdown over RO times 100%. So the percentage of markdown is equal to 20.95 over 79.95 multiplied with 100%. So that we will get the markdown percent is equal to 26.20%. Example 2. A woman's handbag reduced by 40%. If the new price is 299 ringgit, so what was the original price? So the formula for markdown is equal to retail RO minus VR new. So since markdown is 40% from R, so we replace MD with 0.4 RO. So we solve for it, then we will get our original price is equal to 498 ringgit and 33 cents. Example 3. A shop advertised a 20% markdown from original price on shoes and sold them for Rm 35 ringgit. So what is the old retail price? So the formula for markdown is RO minus R new. So we know here markdown is 0.2 from RO. So we replace the MD is equal to 0.2 RO. Then we change the position. We make our retail price as our subject. Then we will get the amount for all retail price is equal to 43 ringgit and 75 cents. Example 4. An item which was originally sold at Rm 18 ringgit 50 cent was given a discount of 20%. Later it is reduced by another 5%. So find the retail price of this item. So the discount is 20% and reduce another 5%. So we have two discounts here. So we need to use the formula R new is equal to RO multiplied by 1 minus D1 multiplied by 1 minus D2. So we just substitute the amount of our original price, 18 ringgit and 50 cent, and our discount rate is 0.2 and 0.05, then we will get our new price. New retail price is RM 14 ringgit 0.06 cent. Gross profit, net profit, loss, and break-even. So not all of the business make money. Some of the business incurs operating expenses, which is OE, such as rent, lighting, wages, commissions, bonus, and other operating expenses. So the markup must be able to cover all the operating expenses. If the markup is greater than the operating expenses, so the net profit is achieved. However, if the markup is less than operating expenses, so the loss is incurred. So markup or gross profit is the same meaning. Okay, so the gross profit means the difference between the retail and the cost price of a product. So therefore, the difference between the gross profit and the operating expenses is called as a net profit. The formula of net profit that we will use is net profit equal to gross profit minus operating expenses, or the short form is NP equal to GP minus OE, or if we rearrange this formula and make our gross profit as our subject, then we will get GP is equal to NP plus OE. Three possibilities occur from based on the formula previously, which is if the gross profit greater than the operating expenses, then the net profits will exist, will give us the net profits must have the positive value. But if the gross profit less than the operating expenses, then the net profit exists and P is equal to negative value. But if the gross profit is equal to the operating expenses, then the break-even exists, which is NP is equal to 0. If the retail price just cover the cost price and the operating expenses, that means that does not make any profit or incur any loss. So break-even price occur. So this price is called the break-even price. That is, break-even price is equal to cost price plus with the operating expenses. So the earlier markup equation now can be expressed like this, which is retail price is equal to cost plus with net price plus with operating expenses, or R equal to C plus NP plus OE. But for the break-even case, so R break-even should be equal to cost plus with the operating expenses because there are no net profit during the break-even price. Example 5. A retailer bought a 29-inch TV for 1,800. Operating expenses incurred in retail the TV were 20% of the cost price. If the retailer wants to make 15% net profit based on the cost, so find the net price. Okay, so the formula we will use is equal to net price is equal to 15% of the cost price, means 0.15 multiplied with the cost price is 1,800. So that we will get our net price is equal to 270 ringgit. So the second question, we want to find the retail price. So formula for retail price is equal to C plus NP plus OE. So our cost is 1,800 plus with the net price to 270 ringgit plus with the operating expenses 3 2,460. So we will get the retail price is equal to RM 2,430 ringgit. So the third question want to find the gross profit or markup. So the formula for gross profit or markup is M equal to R minus C. So our retail price that we have found previously is 2,430 minus with 1,800, and we will get M is equal to 630. So for D break-even price, formula is equal to C plus with OE. So our C cost 1,800 plus with the operating expenses 360, and then we will get the value for our break-even is 2,610. And the last question, we want to find the maximum markdown percent that can be offered without making any loss. So maximum markdown is equal to R minus RBE. So our retail price is 2,430 minus with the value of retail price for break-even 2,160. So maximum markdown is 270 ringgit. Example 6. A retailer would like to sell a marble table at the price of 1,500. So he wants a net profit of 25% based on cost and operating expenses of 15% based on cost. So find the cost price of a marble. So that we write down all the information given to us, which is the retail price is 1,500 R. MP net price is 25% of the cost, and operating expenses is 15% from the cost, 0.15 C. So the cost price formula is R equal to C plus NP plus OE. So our retail price 1,500 equal to C plus with MP is 25% means 0.25 C plus with 0.15 C, so that we will get 1.4 C. So the cost price is 1,071 ringgit and 43 cents. B, we want to find the markup of the marble table. So markup or the gross profit formula is M equal to NP plus OE. So our NP is 0.25 C plus our OE 0.15 C. So that we will get our M equal to 0.4 C. So we just replace the amount of C that we have there in the first question A previously, which is 1,071 ringgit and 43 cents. So that we will get the markup value is equal to 428 ringgit and 57 cents. RBE, okay, the retail price for the break-even price formula is RBE equal to cost plus 0 plus OE. So our OE is 0.15 C. So that we will get RBE equal to 1 plus 1.5 multiplied by our cost 1,071 ringgit and 43 cents. And then we solve, we will get the break-even price is equal to 1,232 ringgit and 14 cents. Example 7. A set encyclopedia costs 145 ringgit. The markup is 30% based on the retail price, and the operating expenses were 15 ringgit and 20 cents. So find the retail price. So let we summarize all the information given to us first. Our C cost is 145. M is 30% based on the retail price, which is M equal to 0.3 R. OE equal to 15.20 cents. So the first question, we want to find the retail price. So formula for retail price is equal to R equal to C plus M. So R equal to 145 ringgit plus with 0.3 R. So we solve for it, then we will get our retail price is equal to 207 ringgit and 40 cents. Second question, we want to solve to find the net profit. So formula for the net profit we will use is R equal to C plus NP plus OE. So retail price we have already found in the first question. C is already given to us. NP is we want to find here. So OE also already given in the question. Then we can solve to find the net profit, which is we will get our net profit is equal to 46 ringgit and 4 cents. Break-even price. So break-even price formula is equal to C plus OE. So our cost 145 ringgit plus with the operating expenses 50 and 20 cents. And then we will get the break-even price is equal to 160 ringgit point 20 cents. So the last question, if the dealer wants to sell the price of 170 ringgit, how much they any profit or incur any loss? So since the R new retail price new is less than break-even price, which is 170 ringgit minus with 160 ringgit 20 cent, which is we will get the value is 9 ringgit and 80 cent. So we conclude that the profit incurred since the R new is greater than the R break-even price. Example 8. Given below is the quantity and regular price of a DVD player which was sold at an electrical store in June 2014. So item regular retail price per unit is 15 cents, which is the price is 599 ringgit. So the first question is, if the store made a net profit of 20% based on cost and the total operating expenses incurred were 5% of the cost for each DVD player calculate, so how much the cost of each DVD player? So the first one, the cost price formula, we have R equal to C plus NP plus OE. So we already know the retail price is 599 and the value of cost we want to find. NP is already given to us 20% based on cost, so 0.2 C. And OE also already given to us 5% from the cost, so it's become 0.05 C. So we rearrange the formula and make our cost as a subject, so that our cost is equal to 479 ringgit and 20 cents. So the second question, we want to find the break-even price for each DVD player. So the formula for break-even price is RBE equal to C plus OE. So our OE is equal to 0.05 C. So we just add this cost, then we substitute the value of cost that we have get in the first question, which finally we will get the break-even price is equal to 503 ringgit and 12 cents. Same example, example 8, but with a different question. After selling 8 sets of DVD players at the given regular retail price, the store made a clearance sale for the remaining DVD player at a discount price. So the price of each unsold DVD player was marked down by 15%. If all DVD players were sold, so calculate the new retail price. So the formula for new retail price is R new equal to RO multiplied by 1 minus D. So our RO is 599 ringgit multiplied by 1 minus 0.15. Then we will get our new retail price is equal to 509 ringgit and 15 cents. Okay. The second question, we want to find the total net profit. So the formula for net profit, R is equal to C plus NP plus OE. But we need to separate our retail price here between sold and unsold. So for this question, 8 sets of DVD are sold, but the balance made a clearance with 15% markdown. So the 8 of the DVD need to multiply by 590 now, which is the original regular price, but the balance unsold 7 DVD need to multiply by the new price after the discount, which is 509 ringgit and 50 cent. Okay, so equal to the cost price for the whole is 50 multiplied by 479 ringgit and 20 cent plus with the net profit. Okay, net profit for 50 we want to find here. Okay, plus with the OE. Okay, operating expenses for the 15 is 15 multiplied by 0.05 multiplied by 479 ringgit and 20 cent. So we solve, we calculate, we arrange back the formula, then we will get our total net profit is equal to 808 ringgit 62 cent. Example 9. A washing machine manufacturer allows 30% of cost for operating expenses and 15% of cost for the net profit. If the cost to produce one unit is 400, so find the retail price, gross profit, and then break even. So first of all, we list down all the information given to us first, which is the cost is 400. The operating expenses is 30% for the cost price, so that we will get our operating expenses is equal to 0.3 multiplied by what? 400, then we will get 120 ringgit. So the net profit is 0.15 of the cost price. So 0.15 multiplied by 400, we will get the net profit amount is 60 ringgit. So the first question, we want to find the retail price. So formula for retail price is C plus NP plus OE. So the C is 400, net profit 60, operating expenses 120. So we will get our retail price is equal to 580 ringgit. So the gross profit or markup formula is equal to M equal to net price plus with the OE. So our net profit is equal to 30 ringgit plus with 120. Then we will get our markup or gross profit equal to 180 ringgit. So the last question, we want to find the break-even price of the washing machine. So the formula for the break-even price is equal to C plus OE, which is our C equal to 400 plus OE 120, so that we will get our RBE break-even price equal to 520 ringgit. Thank you.